What's up, guys? Got a little confession to make. Well, it's not really a confession. It's something that's going to probably make me sound like a hypocrite again. But anyways, I admit it, the way this shit has been going up has me kind of intrigued, right? I made a video not too long ago saying that, hey guys, fuck that shit. Stick to shit that's real, that's original, that you can control, and you go about it like that, right? It just makes sense. I mean, I'm still standing by that. And you'll see how I'm still standing by both things in the end of this video. But that video is a lot about, hey, if you are a cameraman and you fantasize about taking pictures and you get a kick out of doing this shit, you might want to consider investing all your money around the things around the camera, right? Better lens, better equipment, your time, maybe some courses, mentors, investing in seminars about how to get those extra shots, because you can control everything around the camera. You move your hands, you can move it up and down, you can control yourself, and that's the most control you'll have about any of your life, right? So I'm still standing by that, right? Trying to defend myself. But having that said, there is obviously opportunities that come that you want to invest in, right? Sometimes shit's, whatever it is, you know, right now with cryptocurrency, it's pretty clear that this is a huge shift in the finance niche, potentially change a lot of, you know, what we use. Probably won't change credit cards, and some people are thinking we're gonna be carrying hard drives around. That's not gonna happen. I think it's gonna be probably sticking to cards, but the medium of exchange, it's gonna be through cryptocurrency, right? Maybe with blockchain or something similar. Cash is gonna go down, right? That's pretty clear by now. Now, what it means for us is, I have a few things how do I say this? I'm gonna share with you guys one or two stories right now that will put things into perspective, right? Starting with this. Number one, I like investing. I think trading, I used to believe trading was one of the most coolest thing you could possibly do. In fact, in 2014, I was on my way. I thought I was on my way to be a professional trader. I was doing Forex, right? In total, I lost about $8,000, I think. Lost a couple hundred here and there until in one trade, I lost 1,800 overnight trying to trade with a friend. And then I took I think like 4 or 5 months gap. And then when I came back to it, I put my college tuition into it, right? I actually didn't go to college for one semester because of Forex, because I put like 5 grand into it and lost it over like 3 days. And then I completely quit. And once I quit Forex, I was like, fuck this shit. Anything similar to this ever, I'm never doing it. And I'm only gonna stick to things like Vanguard, grandma, grandpa type investing stuff, very slow. Anything more than 10% return, I'm not gonna get into, because it's just like, it's too much speculation. I'm gonna stick to that until I can afford to do real estate investments, maybe like rental apartments, things like that. And that's what I'm still planning to in the future, right? Maybe like after I'm 30, when I actually have cash to do that. But with things like this, it's a little, okay, I'm not gonna fucking bluff. It's not just, it's a little different this time, it's just enticing. I want to gamble. Shit's happening so much. My friend, who I work with and talk to every day, just made what, $58,000 by putting in 3,000, right? He didn't put it into Bitcoin, he put it into some other cryptocurrencies, and that shit was like, what the fuck? Like, because I remember when he was telling me to put it, and it was like literally less than 2 months ago. And so yeah, this shit is going up, right? It is, this kind of magnitude comes every 20, 30 years. That's being conservative. Like, it's probably more like 50, 100, right? Of this magnitude. Yes, tech bubbles happen, and that, you know, you could invest in and get really, you know, high returns, but not like this. It's insane. Having that said, this video is not about convincing you guys that, hey, put some money in, or it might be. It's about showing how I am putting my money in. Literally in my laptop right now, I have the screens pulled up of exactly the amount of dollars that I'm putting in and where it's coming from. Right? In my opinion, winning in these kind of stuff, I don't care whatever it is, cryptocurrency and all this shit, or anything new where you are taking a big gamble in, it's not about what the hell you put your money in. It's not about, I'm not gonna tell you, oh, I'm putting this much in Bitcoin, this much in this. I don't think that's important. What's important is the money that you're putting in, how much of it is in your entire portfolio. I mean, like, what percentage of your entire portfolio is in this? Number one. Number two is, the money that you're putting in, what it means to you, what kind of funding, like, you know, is it money from your I don't know, like, is it money from your business that you are going to be possibly you could use to get more better stuff for your business, maybe better courses for us, things like that. But you get the point, right? And I think that's it. I'm not going to even share which cryptocurrency I'm putting my money in. I'm only going to share with you guys where my source of money is coming from that I'm putting in here. All right, so let's go into it. So, all right, as you can see, this is my Vanguard. The following movement was submitted. Vanguard stock fund of $4,200. All right, so if you guys don't know Vanguard, it's like, you know, one of the boring investments where you get about 8 to 10% when there's a bull market going on. It's basically a total stock market. They buy it with your money, right? So if you put in like 1,000, they'll take the biggest companies like Apple and stuff would get like $10 out of that 1,000, and it lines up in according to how big their market cap is. And basically, long story short, as the market goes up, because the market always goes up, it can retrace, it can crash, but it'll always go up. You will slowly ride with it in average. Small companies, some companies will go down and crash and you'll lose a couple dollars here and there, but in the holistic way, since everything is going up as time passes, you will get a little return, right? About, like I said, usually it's around 8 or 10% averaging. So that's that, right? $4,200, I'm moving out of my Vanguard because I am 25. I realized that I don't have to be, just because I lost a lot of money in something such high risk, I don't have to go to the entire end of the spectrum. I could put something in the middle, right? So I'm taking out a Vanguard, I'm putting into cryptocurrency. Number one. Number two, remember I made a video where shit was just going down? Like all kinds of shit my friends stole from me and stuff like that. I was broke and all that stuff, like, you know, what was it, like 6 months ago? Not too long ago. At that time, I also got hit by a car, right? And I had this settlement, right? So that's what this message is about. As we discussed, attorney fees and expenses left is $4,291. It's funny that both are around, just around 4,200. I don't know. But that's the other source, right? It's not for my hard work. It's not for my business. It's an unexpected piece of fund that came into my life because of something else happened, right? It's not something I control. It just came, right? This money, I'm not, how do you say? I'm not used to seeing. My Vanguard money, I never use. I never think of it. It's not in my checking account, right? When I'm making investments for my business, paying for a new course, spending money, whatever, it's all through my credit cards and checking account, right? That's stuff I see on a weekly basis, right? That's how what my life revolves around. I'm not gonna take money out of that stuff, that kind of fund, to put it into cryptocurrency. I'm putting it into, like I said, one, that came into my life from you know, unexpected shit, and number two, a fund that was I just put, which is not really growing. It's growing very slowly. It's in Vanguard, and anyways, that equals to about $8,400, $8,500, which is exactly what I'm putting in, right, to the T. Not one penny more, because if I do, the type of person I am is going to break all the other laws, right? Then once I get new clients, I'll try to put more percentage into it, and it'll get like a, I'm not saying it'll get bad or good, it just will not go according to the plan I'm setting now, right? So the plan I set is, I put this money, around 8.5K into cryptocurrencies, and that'll be it. I'm using Coinbase to buy the big ones. If you are really curious about what I'm buying, I might make another video saying, you know, which ones I'm putting it at. But basically, 6K out of that 8K will go into the big ones, such as Ethereum, Litecoin, and all the safe ones. None of them are safe, but relatively the ones that has shown that bigger companies are integrating into their system, etc., right? 2,000 of that will go into a bit more risky ones, right? Very, like, you know, ones that are around $1, under $1, ones that can boom out a lot more. So long story short, it looks like this in my head, that 6K has a chance of about comfortably tripling to 5xing in the next 1 to 2 years, right? But I'm not taking it out for the next 5 years. Watch me. I won't even touch it for the next, there's definitely, I'm not taking anything out for the next 3 years, 3 years, right? For the small ones, my idea in my head is, okay, they could easily 10x to 50x in the next year or two. I'm going to be putting in maybe a couple $100 in each, and maybe putting it into 5 in total, right? if you're following me. If you're not, it doesn't matter because it's not important, right? Point is, I'm not trading this shit. I'm not going to be checking my account for this shit. I'm putting it into something that I feel is relatively makes sense to me for what you can. I mean, anybody who says that they know, like, you know, how it's going to work is completely full of shit. I don't know how people are coming out with courses for this shit. We don't even know what the government is going to be reacting to this shit yet. And you think you can put a course together, investing other people's money? You're full of shit. It's a gamble. Face it, right? I don't care how much you research, it's a gamble, and that's okay. But be smart enough to admit it to yourself that yes, it's a gamble. It's an educated gamble. If you're putting it 3 to 5% of your total net worth or whatever, it's fine. It's fine. But for people to be like, hey, like, you know, guys, follow me. It's very I feel it's very annoying, to say the least, because it's everywhere. It's in every forum, in every Facebook group that I'm in. So it's very annoying. So anyways, I just wanted to make this video to, you know, be transparent, because, you know, I made the last video like, oh, fuck cryptocurrency. No, guys. Yes, I really believe that it is something you can put a little bit of money in, whatever, $500, $1,000, whatever you can afford. It would be nice to put in a little bit of money. $8,000 to me is not little money. I don't make that much. I only make like 3-4 grand a month.